Well, good people, hi there. There was a good comment. Start from the beginning. I'm gonna continue in my story. And as I said before, sorry if my grammar or pronunciation is not what you expected, but I'll try to do my best. Well, about the story, let's start from the beginning. I'm just a girl, woman, 38 years old already. So I'm from Kazakhstan, from the regular family. My mom and dad used to work as a good specialists in the building sphere. So when the Soviet Union just broke up, what happened is most of people were surviving, and our family did as well. And what did my parents is they just left their jobs because they couldn't get their paychecks. No one got their paychecks at that time in 90s, so they started their own business. Well, let me explain what the business was. It was buying some stuff from one city and bringing it to another city and sell it there because you know, it worked somehow. What did my parents? They took a loan from the bank, and the interest was about 300%. I think that's because my mom and dad were good at math, and they just made a point that it was gonna be a devaluation story, so they count on it, and it worked out. They returned that loan and they started their business. And well, I will not make it a big story. It's just a little story to explain that my family is a regular working people. We did our little business, then they opened the little grocery store, and when I was at school I used to help my mom and dad there. And then my brother started to work in this car business. My parents helped him on his first start, right? And step by step we built our family business, and it was retail, like kind of an H&M shop. It was Terra Nova here. I actually think in New York there was something like that, and actually there was a Terra Nova store. It's an Italian brand. I hope you can catch up and you understand what I have a point, I promise. The thing is, now I'm being blaming for some things, like I'm a gold digger and all that kind of stories, but that's why I'm telling you the beginning of the story, right? I'm telling you that I'm from the working family, and I used to work in this family business, and then I got to school. I got to New York school. Actually, there was a little story. I don't know if I should tell it right now or maybe next time, but I should tell you, I think, now. There was a story. I was working in a family store. I went to a local college in my hometown, Karaganda, and there was like annunciation. Hey guys, students who wants to go to US by work and travel program. And I was like, I want to go. My English was not so bad, so I've decided to go. I went there, and there I met a guy, Kazakh guy from Kazakhstan. He lived in New York with his mother, and we've met. And honestly, I was a little bit big girl, so I actually did not have any boyfriend. So that was the first guy who liked me, and I liked him, and in a short period we've decided to get married. Well, it's not like we've decided. The point was, when I left the US, he came to Kazakhstan and he was like, hey, you should come back. You can go to school there and we can build something. I was like, no one's gonna let me go there. Believe me, you know, Muslim rules and everything. And so what happened next, he was like, how can I get you there? And I was like, we can only get married. And he was like, okay, let's get married. And then you'll go to US and you'll be with me. And I was like, okay. It was not some rich guy. We were living at some little neighborhood, Chinese neighborhood in Brooklyn. So, and his mother was working as a nurse. He was taking classes at the med school. He was at the med school, and I got to the some little college in Manhattan, and that's how we lived. And he had like credit cards. I was actually shocked a little. I was like, why would you need like 3 credit cards? Because it scares me a little. And he was like, we need it for credit history and everything. And I was like, okay, but we started to leave. I'm a little jumping, I'm sorry. I'm just waiting for my to visit the police office. So I had a little gap and I've decided to make this video. I'm not really ready. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments, and then I will, of course, reply all of them, answer all of them. And what else? We started to live together in US. We got married in the US and in New York. And then I've noticed that, and one thing, he promised me that when he will be done with the school, med school, and internship and everything, we'll get back to Kazakhstan. But I started noticing that he was not going to leave the US. And I was missing my family a lot, because that's my family. And I found out that he smokes weed. I know it's not a big deal in US, but for me it was a big deal. And a little things started to come out, and I realized that we are different people. And by that time I got my green card, and after that we've decided to split. Actually, I said to him that I'm going back to Kazakhstan. I'm gonna think, and if I'll get back, I'll let you know. I got back to Kazakhstan, and I told him that, I've decided not to go back to US to you, because I think we're different people. Could you please divorce me, get divorced without me, because we don't have kids. So basically, if I'm not on the trial, if I'm not present at the trial like 3 times, they can divorce us without any notice, because we don't have kids, any mutual funds, anything. There's no anything to divide, no kids, no property. So it was very easy. And that's how my first marriage ended. I hope you guys understand it. I hope you are interested, or maybe if not, it's okay too, because why I'm saying this, it's probably, I said it before, right, that it's probably like my diaries, because I am right now under a big pressure here back in Kazakhstan, under big pressure, police, prosecutors, trials, and very, very powerful people trying to stop me from getting justice, from truth, from I'm just fighting for my kids' constitutional rights as well as for mine. And I will tell you soon what is going on. That's it. Thanks for listening. I'm a little shy for my English. I hesitate a little bit, but yeah, we should do it anyway. Even if I'm making mistakes, I hope you will guide. Forgot the word. Excuse me. Exactly. Bye bye.